Thank you for everyone for joining today. Hope the technology is going to work fine. It is the first time we've used it, but it is a good chance for me to speak to lots of people at the same time. And it's really a great time for me to be launching the manifesto. So the manifesto for me is something that I was really keen, actually, when I first got the job of CEO at Sellafield 6 months ago. It's really important we focus on what we're here to do, our strategy, our mission. We're very clear on those things, and that is actually part of the manifesto. But I also want to spend some time thinking about how we do that, how we behave, how we treat each other, and the kind of place that we want to work in. That's why we've built the manifesto. And when I say we, I mean, it's not just a CEO mission. I haven't sat down and written the manifesto and then sent it out to everybody. This has been co-created by lots of different people, and lots of different people have played a significant part in this, and I'll come on to that. So first of all, I'm proud to launch our manifesto. It's something that's been developing for quite a long time, and we've trailed it, I guess, for about the last month. It is a simple one-page document that everybody can read. You can read the manifesto in less than a minute, and it should help you understand the kind of company that we want to be, a Sellafield that we can all be proud of. It reminds us of why we're here and the importance of our mission and the role that everybody plays. I've said it before in my CEO videos, and I'll continue to say it. Everybody that works at Sellafield is just as important as everybody else. Our purpose is that we're creating a clean and safe environment for future generations. I'm leading on our purpose, and our purpose is all around all the missions that we run at Sellafield, how they contribute to the clean and safe environment, and what that means for those future generations and who they are. The future generations means the people that work at Sellafield, obviously now, the people that are starting to work at Sellafield, the communities, but also, the Northwest, Cumbria, Warrington, and indeed the whole nation, because we protect our nuclear inventory for the whole nation, and we're going to put it into safe storage over decades to come. Our manifesto talks about 9 behaviours that you've told us that you want to see. So as part of the engagement, what we wanted to do was speak to people about what they valued in Sellafield, but also what they wanted to see in the future. They're behaviours that we expect everyone to start working on as part of our mission. It reminds us also clearly that we are nuclear professionals in everything that we do, and nuclear safety, as you all know, is part of our overriding priority. It's exactly what we're here to do, and everyone at Sellafield is focused on that. Our manifesto is each and every person at Sellafield, and it should embody what we do and how we work going forward. So I said to you that I'd talk to you about how we created it. So over 400 people, some of you are probably on the call, I hope you are, joined us in creating the manifesto, and we held workshops. So Emma Jane and Claire Foxall led those workshops. It was a pretty intensive approach to make sure we got as much engagement as we can. And we asked lots of people, again, about what they wanted to see, how they wanted to see it, what kind of purpose they would identify with. It's really easy, frankly, to generate lots of material from those workshops. It's actually quite difficult to create a one-page manifesto that embodies the output from lots of different people coming in. I hope if you contributed, you can feel proud of what we've done, and thank you for coming in and being part of developing the manifesto. We've already started launching the manifesto. We led a leadership call yesterday, and today's is a short brief now, training for you, our employees, the manifesto, so I hope you find it useful. You don't need to worry about taking notes from today or what I'm saying. Lots of material will come out from this, and this video itself will be available on the intranet. You will all receive a briefing from your line manager, and you'll have access to all of the videos. Each of the exec are sponsoring one of the 9 behaviours that we're setting out for the manifesto. As I said, I'm leading on the purpose, and Rebecca Weston is leading on nuclear professionals. So you will see more on that as we launch the manifesto going forward. All of this material will be available to you. I want to focus on one theme a month. So as we go forward, we're going to be focusing on one of the areas each month. There's not a particular running order for that. We'll decide what's right at the time. And we'll be running those workshops to engage people in the more detail, in the greater levels of detail that sit behind each of the 9 areas. My ask is that you think about what you're doing. I've certainly started thinking about how I behave, how we make Sellafield a better place to work, and how we use the manifesto to do that. Only you can change your behaviours, and I've seen a real positive intent that's come forward since I've been the CEO. Lots of people have spoken to me, many of you on the call have engaged with me and my exec team, And I think we've got a real opportunity to become what we really can be, a really high performing Sellafield that's there to create the right place for future generations to work. You know, I come to work the same as everybody else. I want to enjoy what I do, and I want everybody at Sellafield to enjoy what you do and feel proud of what we are, what we've got. I think it's really important. I wouldn't do the job if I didn't. And frankly, I'm deeply connected to the mission and each and every one of you that helps fulfill it. I'm going to ask that you take the time to look at the manifesto, think about why we've done it, think about what it means for you, take it as a genuine intent. And I know that Sellafield has launched other things in the past, and I know that some of those have worked and some of those have perhaps have not worked, and some of those have been fairly short-lived. This is not something that we're launching that's going to be around for a week or a couple of months, or indeed 6 months or a year. This is something that I see as fundamental for us going forward. We've taken great care to make sure it embodies the spirit of One NDA, and we've listened carefully to all the employees that have contributed to it. So please watch the videos, take part in the briefings, talk to each other, be positive about what we've done here, join in and help us bring the manifesto to life for you, your teams and everybody that you know. That was really all I wanted to say to you today as part of the manifesto launch, and I wanted to keep it fairly short and sharp, as most of my videos are. I hope you found that useful. Please be positive about the manifesto and make it the success we need it to be. Thank you for joining the call today.